Part-time. Hello, mate. Good afternoon. I'm glad the algorithm is doing algorithm stuff for you. Together, the 30-year-olds are stronger. Middle-aged, very middle-aged. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, we've been stuck at 89 for a while, mate. We've been stuck at 89. I don't know what's been going on with it. Well, to be fair, I don't really put that much effort into it, to be honest. I've been a bit more consistent with the stream, so I've been trying to be, but then Tarkov just makes me not want to play the game. So, here we are. We're back again. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah. Exactly, mate, exactly. Do you know what? My back's actually not too bad. It's when I'm... It's my knees, mate. It's my knees and my ankles. My feet are just in bits. But, yeah. We struggle on through. See if we can actually survive. Yeah, she really is, mate. She really is. I don't know, I've been trying to get Shooterborn done, but it just hurts. It's really tough to play. I'm just not good at the game anyway. So I'll have peaks and troughs, so I'll play the game for a bit and I'll kind of get my aim locked in and then I'll just kind of give up after a while. But how's life at 30 working for you then? I don't know even why I'm even bothering to check that. I've just been taking every last thing anyway. A free Salewa and a pea filter and some milk. We've been blessed. We've been blessed. The last time I played, my performance was really terrible. And I haven't played since they've updated the queue times. Although, if that scav queue time was anything to go by, it's, there's not been a massive improvement. I was waiting 5 minutes to get in. Granted, it is, what, for Tuesday at 6:30, so... I get the scav raids maybe aren't as popular as they usually are. I was watching Landmark the other day, or yesterday in fact, and he was playing labs, and he was getting in like sometimes like sub 1 minute, which is crazy. You moved to PvE. Basically, you're just going back and forth to the lobby in your stash. Yeah, I know that, mate. I know that feeling. Do you stream as well then, or are you just sort of recording offline and posting videos and stuff? I see more and more people playing PvE. Third-partied each time. Is that in PvE? Surely not. Or is that PvP? Can you even get third-partied in PvE? thought this was the marked room. Shows how much I know about the game, innit? Oh, mate. If I'm playing Marathon, Service Lab, and then come back to this game and everything's so dark, the performance is terrible. You hide behind editing software. I'm no good. I don't think... I'm definitely not natural when it comes to talking as I get sent back to the lobby, but I think after a while, I just don't talk a lot in life, so I thought streaming, get a couple of mates to hang out and chat, and then it might help me remember how to interact with people in real life, so that's kind of what we've been doing. We've just kind of been using streaming as like a tool to kind of re-educate myself how to be social. Because we've been very antisocial for a long time. Not like horrible to people, but I just like, I don't really talk, you know? Fast Strike's in the chat. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. How are you? Part-time, this is Fast Strike. We also, his nickname is Cat Daddy. Just so you know, that's introductions out the way. Just because he has a new cat. It's a new nickname. I'm working on it for him. I don't think he's too keen on it, but I quite like it. It is your nickname. Cat Daddy 1.0. How is that? Has this game got darker, or is he just no one turned on the power? I can't see anything. It's like pitch black for me. Probably worse for you guys. Okay, no one turned on the power. Now we can see, boys. Now we can see. Tarkov scrub. No, mate. You can't call yourself that. I've seen some of the kills you get. Tarkov Daddy. Under the desk. That's good. That's good. Big improvements. Where was she before? I think last time you said she was on the windowsill. Just kind of hanging out nearby. Is it under the desk making progress, or is she getting further away? I feel like on the windowsill is closer to you. Greetings, greetings. Oh, part-time, I'm gonna have to check out your channel. What's your name on YouTube? I have to watch some PvE. I've been seeing more PvE stuff popping up. There's like an older guy from Canada for some reason and keeps popping up on my timeline. I ended up subbing to him because I find his raids quite relaxing, but he's like an older gamer. I mean, he's like, I don't know, 50s or 60s? And he plays PvE. I think he was getting lammed a bit too much on PvP. It's quite wholesome to watch him play. Yeah, I need to support those rare 30-year-old gamers. Usually stays downstairs. Sit on your shoulder like a parrot. Yeah, that's probably why you got back issues, mate. Very large cat sat on you. 18 months old. Oh, PvP. Roger, roger. I'll check it out for sure. No, I think he's Canadian. It's called Pain in the Patoot. I'm pretty sure he's from Canada. That's what it sounds like anyway, or somewhere in Australia. My accent, I'm not great with accents, but I want to say Canada. No, I think part-time, I think he's, he said he hasn't got the talking and streaming whilst being sent back to lobby down to an absolute art like I have. So I think he just makes videos. There's like PvP, PvE sort of stuff. I haven't checked it out yet, but I shall be doing it after this raid, or after this stream anyway. Can't multitask. The more I think about part-time's name, actually, the more I like it. It just sums up my life. Part-time progress. So accurate. Oh, hello. Get back in. Oh, I can't even wear that. That's a shame. Streaming is something, mate, I'll tell you that. Yeah, the hardest thing I find is just trying to stay positive when you play in this game. That's the bit I struggle with. It's just, I have to remind myself, it like, I guess part of me is like quite competitive, so I like to try and, you know, win fights and be better at the game and blah blah blah. But then the part of me like really doesn't care. It's like it's just a game. I'm literally just wasting my time essentially. So trying to find the balance between the two is tricky. Yeah, strike, mate. Talking to people is rough. Especially since I moved down here, it's just like none of my friends from back home are down here, obviously. And we just stay in and game our life away. How many hours did I put in to Marathon? For like 20 hours into Marathon, the Server Slam. It was actually a really good game, by the way. I didn't stream it just because it's quite fast paced, and I thought the bitrate was just going to not catch up, and it was just going to be awful to watch it. So I did record a couple of raids, but I have no idea how to edit videos. Maybe I need part-times like skills. Give me some pointers on how to edit videos properly. What kind of video length we're talking about, blah blah blah. I always try to I was thinking like 8 or 9 minutes is like the sweet spot, but I could be completely wrong with that. I guess it depends on the type of the video, doesn't it? Nine to 5 job with a family as well. Yeah, that's tricky. I think Fast Strike's the same. Family, kiddo, cats. It is rough. I haven't got that. So my time's a bit more open, but I'm just trying to find a full-time job at the minute. That's my struggle. You don't speak to anyone apart from your family and James. Yeah, I get it, mate. I totally get it. It is tricky. Like, how do you meet people anymore? You know, how do people at our age meet people? Unless you work with them. Like, throw that out of the equation. You have to have hobbies? Is it hobbies? Is that how you find people in real life? My hobbies are a bit esoteric, so... Shout at the pigeons that land in your garden. Yeah, I guess you got to start somewhere, haven't you? Garden project sounds fun though. Oh mate, it's such a black hole. Such a black hole. I did a little bit for like my Apex series when my mates were playing that. We were doing Very Average Friends, but again, it was like like the editing was so average. I had no idea what I was doing. It got a bit more fluid as I went through it. But overall, yeah, it was rough. It was rough. We all love a bit of gardening, mate. I'm on a massive gardening kick at the minute. I'm trying to create wildlife areas for nature. I want to build a little wildlife pond. I want to do so much, man. I've got a big vision. Big visions. It's just I have to have it all planned out in my head. I don't know how to describe it. I have to have like literally every step planned out. It's really annoying. I can't just start it and then just kind of make it up as I go along. I wish I could. And me. Oh mate, 100% agree with the dating thing. 100% agree. So much effort. And a lot of the time, people, if you can even get a conversation, like a lot of the time they just don't even care. They're just kind of talking to you, but they've probably got 12 other conversations going on at the same time, and they're just picking and choosing who's more interesting or who's more attractive. Like there's no real connection there. All just based on looks. You know? So unless you're like a 10 out of 10, then you're just screwed. Full game, no life. How did you meet your wife anyway? I don't think I've ever knew that story. Odin, good afternoon, sir. So I'm playing what? The game's got cheaters. What, Tarkov? This is my first game back after a couple of days after the Kiyo update and all that sort of stuff. So we've not done a PMC raid yet. Just a little scav. So your Odin's comment doesn't fill me with confidence. That's not great. Flooded with cheaters. Don't say they're back, mate. Please don't say they're back. I thought it was going well. I thought the raids were actually quite cheater free for me. I don't think I've had any blatant ones when I was playing. I have the vision, but the funds are another issue. Yeah, funds. Mate, imagine if everyone just had infinite money. How amazing the world would be. People could do all the amazing like projects for like nature and stuff they want to do. I mean, it'll probably be great for nature and also terrible because people be building their dream houses, cutting down forests at like some ridiculous rate. Double-edged sword, innit? Double-edged sword. My friend used to work at the same place. Dang it, man. So lucky. So lucky. I don't know how I literally don't know how you'd find women these days. Thing is, like, a lot of people, I think, when it comes to dating, because I'm kind of like, I guess I'm quite rigid in what I like and what I don't like to do. But like, it's kind of my view on it as it's unfair on them. You know, if I met someone, they like want to do this, I want to do that, and go and explore the world and blah, and I'm like, I don't really want to do that. Like, I'm kind of more than happy in my little space, doing stuff in the garden, gaming, chatting with mates. It's not fair on the other person, is it? So yeah, tricky. But I guess maybe it's different if you find someone that you really click with, then you actually want to do that stuff with them. I don't think I've had that yet. I've only had like a handful of, I can count on one hand how many relationships I've had. I'm what, 36 now? only had one sort of long-term relationship. And I kind of messed that up. I didn't cheat or anything. I was just... Yeah, I think I was in a bad headspace at the time, and I just didn't treat her well. So that haunts me every day of my life. But I guess we learn from our mistakes, don't we? Wizard's Harry. The game ends with Labs quest. Yeah, GG, you've reached endgame, 100%. Labs is the end. Congratulations, you've escaped Tarkov. Round of applause for Odin. Roger, mate. Lurk away, lurk away. We're just going to try and kill some scavs on streets, I think, for this stupid quest we got to do. I don't think I can face shoot a born again yet. What do we need? We need 3 more on ground zero, and then we got to go reserve, we got to go lighthouse, we got to do streets. It's going to be horrible. I think we'll just focus on peacekeeping. We just need 6 more on streets. That should be manageable, shouldn't it? Mad skin, I don't know. But remember killing that guy. Do we not have a helmet? Why am I taking a hat in? Oh, do you know what? Let's take a hat in. Let's be brave. Take a hat. Couple of nades, couple of heals. Injectors were good. We just need food and drink, really. How about I purchase some water? Bottle of water. Do you know what? I think I need to find another audio background music. But as much as I like Airwings music, I feel like we need to mix it up sometimes. I need to find some non-DMCA copyright strike stuff on Spotify. Yeah, how early in are you? Like, how long have you been playing Tarkov part-time? Have you been around for a while, or is it kind of relatively new for you? I think I started in, like, I always forget this. I want to say 2022-ish. I think that's when I got the standard account, and then I upgraded to EOD like 6 months later. I've got like what's our... Yeah, we've got like 3,200 hours, but like half of that, I imagine, or 3/4 of that is just going to be me sat in my stash, so it's actually a lot less. We're only wearing level 4 plates as well. We're going in cheap and cheerful, because I keep burning through money at like some insane rate. Let's go. Let's begin. We're trying out a new camera setup as well. Like, remember this bad boy, the little green alien, giving you the peace sign. I don't know what's kind of better. I don't know what I prefer. I kind of like this vibe. It feels more cozy, where you can see the room I'm in, but it kind of blocks what gun I'm, like when I'm in my inventory, kind of can't see what gun I have. But I don't know if you have any feedback, if you prefer me being green screened on the bottom of the screen, let me know. I think I'll run this for a bit. New. Started a bit last year, just moved to PvE, so it's pretty much my first wipe. Oh wow. Well, welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Welcome to Tarkov. You must hate yourself as much as we do. The thing is, it's like, it's such a good game. The game, I don't get this feeling from any other game in terms of like the adrenaline that I get from it. it's kind of spoiled a lot of games for me, but it stresses me out so much. I get so annoyed at certain things. Yeah, it's a great game. Has its flaws, but still really good. Yeah, you're just donating your gear 100%. Yeah. It's just your turn with the guns and the ammo and the gear, mate. It's not actually yours. It's just your turn with it. That's the classic Tarkov line, isn't it? You don't actually own any of your stuff. It's just your turn to use it. Alright, part-time. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Good to see you. Good luck in your raids if we don't see you again. Peace and love, brother. Yeah, it's insane. It says estimated time 2 minutes 30 and then it delays it. I mean, I guess it's still quicker than what it was historically, but can't complain too much, can we? Let me pop the FPS on here real quick. See how bad it is. Yeah, terrible. Absolutely terrible. 60, 70. Ooh, hold on a minute. Is this the... Where's the bloody rusted key? It's out here. There's a real possibility we get slammed down it. Oh, I hate this game. Like coming from the marathon playtest, I just want to sprint around like a mad lad, and that's really not going to work well for me, is it? Not that I even need this key, but I mean I've got to check it while it's here, haven't I? No luck. Not even sure if this is the only place it can spawn. I don't know of any other places. We do need a drill though. We do need a drill. I want to try and loot that scav again. Mate, playing this map hurts my eyes. When I'm looking this way, we're like dropping like to like below 60 FPS. And I've got all the settings on like ultra low. As low as possible. Is this just fully unlootable now? I can't... I saw very bad scav looting it. Twice I've tried it and it doesn't work. Unless there's like some crazy technique. You need the key for a quest. Yeah, I know you... which, I don't know if I might have it actually. The quest. I just never remember which one it is. It's definitely on streets. Is it the door? Is that what you need the key for? Locate the cause of the signal jamming. I don't think it's road closed. No. I don't think it's ballet lover. I think it's the door. We still need to get rid out of the taxi as well. Oh, we need to do the pharmacies. Really? Yeah, it's the door. Cool. Oh, yeah, honestly, mate, I've never found that key. I don't think I've ever found it. So I have no idea, but I mean, I'll take your word for it. I mean, it must be good if it's that rare. Is that on that wall? Is that the only place you can get it? Or is there like another spawn that's equally as rare somewhere? So, one pharmacy's up here. Oh, hold on. Oh, someone's looted that scav. That means there's a scav in the area. It spawns on dead scavs too. Seriously, you found yours that way? Okay, good comms, good comms. Did not know it could spawn. So it could, so technically it could be on this guy then. If he hadn't already been looted. Odds of me getting absolutely slammed at this point. Oh, we need Ushanka hats, don't we? I think we've got that. Was it Dress to Kill quest? Drop that. Oh, someone nearby shooting. Okay, yeah, great comms about that spawning on scavs. I'll have to keep an eye out. We'll just have to loot every single one we find. And I'm guessing, stupid question, but I'm guessing you can't buy it on the flea for like some ridiculous price. Knife and scav up there? No. This is the only time the map's like playable for me. It's running this way when you're looking towards the edge of the map. 80 FPS, great. The second you turn around, 53. Awful, actually awful. Like, how do people? Is everyone surely? People, I'm playing at 1440p as well. Like my monitors, like 4K, were like downscaling to 1440. Like, how does anyone else play the game? I guess most people are on 1440 monitors, so it's not as bad, but surely downscaling should allow me to get some FPS back, right? Because it doesn't feel like I'm getting anything right now. Unless I'm right on the edge of the map. You can't even store it in your secure container. Are you serious? So you can't even put it in a docs case? That's crazy if that's the case. Why would they do that? Why would they make it like the most, probably the hardest item to find in the entire game and then say, oh, by the way, you can't put that in the docs case. So if you've spent literal months looking for it, you find it, and then you die with it. It's just like, oh, tough luck. Classic BSG mentality, innit? Just add to the suffering. I've never found a LEDX in here. I've been here quite a few times in previous wipes, and there's You'd think for like a pharmacy, you'd think there'd be one, at least some of the time. But then you can find a LEDX in a random scav camp on interchange. So weird. Multiple mark room keys in that room. It sounds like it's what, like the best room in the game then. That's what I say. Maybe they just make it that rare for that reason. But even so, like, how many have you found? Like in total? I found 0. And I've probably been looking for it for like 2 or 3 wipes. Not like... I don't play streets a lot. Granted, so I probably don't give myself the opportunity to find it very often, but... Oh, free Salewa. Thank you very much. Someone shooting down there. Okay, second pharmacy is... on the main street, I believe. You found 2 so far. You got hunted man by cheaters. That's so unfortunate. I'm guessing Streets is the only map you can find it on. It's not like some other map that's kind of tied to Streets lore-wise that you could potentially find it, right? I feel like that would be quite nice. Oh, goodbye FPS. Goodbye. Awful. Nothing worse than just having below 60 FPS. My rig's decent. Well, like, we upgraded it in Christmas time. Spent a lot of money on it. And it's still an absolute struggle. Hold on a minute. What am I looking at? Where are the scabby boys in? Only on streets. And now we've got a cheater problem to contend with. Lovely. I'm hearing scavs. I'm not seeing scavs. I don't know where they are. Oh mate. I really hope the cheating problem's not come back. That would suck. I think I ran into most of my cheaters on Shoreline for some reason. I would get naded. Out of nowhere. And they'd be like homing grenades and they'd come straight to me every time. That's when I was like still relatively new and I'd just like be prone waiting for the raid to die down. And then so I wouldn't have moved for like 20 minutes just in this grass in a really quiet bit. And then this nade would just roll up and stop right by my face. It was amazing. Thesium's in the chat. Holy hell. Who is this guy? I've not seen him for a while. Yeah, you're telling me. Busy boy. Busy boy. Yeah, all good over here, dude. All good. No dramas to report. Living life. Had a little mini break from Tarkov. Been playing a lot of Marathon. Server Slam. But yeah, all good. How are you, mate? What's the item you need from labs? I think did I ask you this at some point last week or the week before? So you probably told me, so apologies if I'm asking the same question again, but 2 cabin keys. No idea what they're even for. What are they for? A key to one of the portable on-site guard cabins at the trailer park. So it's for customs. Oh, the GPS unit. Thing is, like, you watch streamers, like some of the big streamers, and they just run around that map like it's like their living room. Like, they have no fear. They just kill every single person within like 10 minutes of the raid starting, and then they've just got a free map to loot. My one and only time there, I was just terrified, cowering in a corner. I think I actually managed to kill someone because I just wasn't moving. I felt super bad, but there's no way I was going to be running around the map. No way. I think I was just tucked in like a dark corner up behind a door, and he just ran through. And we still almost died as well. Like, he must have heard me shuffle or something, because he turned around so quick. And I was like basically shooting him in the back of the head. Oh, hello, what's this? Financial key. What does that do? A key to an office room at the city's financial institution. Interesting, interesting. Very interesting. You just use audio more. Yeah, I mean, I try to, but even then, I still get slammed. I think streaming just makes me move around more because I feel like I don't want to be labelled like a rat or a camper, so I feel like I have an obligation to move around. It's not as fun to watch if I'm just sat in a corner, is it? I mean, I can't imagine myself being fun to watch anyway on a good day, but yeah, hiding in a dark corner, scared out of my mind. It's pretty low effort. I mean, I guess that's kind of, it can be fun to watch, I guess. I'd watch that. Someone with 3,000 hours in the game playing like he's got 20 minutes in it. It forces you in certain areas, does it? Yeah, it just sounds horrible. The whole labs experience just sounds really, really bad. I would need to run just loads of offline raids just to learn the extracts. And then only after I've done a whole bunch of offline raids would I debate going in. And I'd probably go in with like a Kedda and no armor because I just assumed I was going to die. Just make it, because you can't insure your stuff on that map, can you? You don't get anything back. You got put onto 24/7 support recently. Oh, bugger. Yeah, the Iran stuff. Jesus. What's you just like on call 24/7 then? How does that work? You lose about 300k. Oh yeah, you have to buy the labs carts, don't you? Yeah, so like, what's that, like 100k for the labs card? And then your gear. How are you funding your runs then? Are you just doing money runs sort of either side of your labs at kind of attempts? Five-hour shifts to cover off hours. Oh, okay. It's team effort then. The product you make is very useful. Interesting. I know you can't say much because of your role, but I wonder what you make that's beneficial. I think you said you're in like intelligence, didn't you? Someone, you were talking to someone else in chat the other day, and you're like, it was like a defense contractor, something like that. Very interesting, very interesting. Where? Where are you? Oh. Mate, his tracers were so close to my face. Because this kit is super cheap, we're running M855 only, so you've got to remember the pen is just not going to be working. Nothing I could guess. I mean, unless I had a rough area of like what it could be, then I don't think I'd be able to guess it, would I? Like, there's so many things it could be. Much more lame. Who's this guy? Where is he? I'm not seeing a scav. Anyone else seeing a scav? I'm not seeing anything. Unless he's on the roof again. No. Okay. Let's just ignore that. Zero to hero runs on this map. How does yours perform, Odin? Like, is it run pretty smooth for you? Like, kind of what settings are you running? Are you like on a 1080p monitor, 1440p, etc, etc? I'd love to know what people are kind of getting. I feel like I'm just struggling. I struggle so hard on this map with performance. Unless I'm like right on the edge of the map, then it's like manageable. But when I'm down here, we're struggling to maintain above 60. Like, we're at 75 right now, but you might need to update your drive. You get 200 FPS from 4K. Hold on a minute. You get 200 FPS on 4K. Are you running any, what do you call it? Frame gen software? Like, are you using NVIDIA Smooth Motion and stuff like that? 200? There's no way, right? I feel like 200 would be manageable if you're using frame gen, because you're doubling your frames. And I'm like 80, 70 to 80. Does Tarkov let you remove the shader file like in Star Citizen? That tends to flush out old crap. Good question. I don't know. I'd have to Google that one. Although that could work. 4K downsampled to 240. 240. No DLSS to top drivers. Mate, something must be wrong then. What? Like, how is mine so bad? I haven't updated my drivers are usually up to date. But like, I've got everything, like, I've got some things on high, max performance. Most things are off. I got it on TAA because I was getting insane blurring with DLSS on some of the scopes, so I had to turn it off. Everything, all this stuff is off. Low resolution mode is on. We're on 1440p. Should I put this back to 4K? Would that increase my frames, do you think? I'm running in borderless as well. Oh, it does. Yeah. We clear the cache quite often. We cleared it before we came on today. Yeah, we get rid of the logs and we clear cache as well. I did that every day or two, basically. Yeah, I guess, but I feel like does streaming suck that much power out of it? Like, how is Odin getting 200 FPS? You use specific driver software that updates all my drivers, including the BIOS. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I've got a 5090, and I've got a 9950 X3D. I know that's not the best in terms of gaming. It's kind of good for multitasking, isn't it? But I figured that would be pretty decent. 64 gigs of RAM, my DDR5. Like, should that not be manageable? Yeah, we've got Expo on RAM, so it's running at 6,000. Running at what the RAM says it can run at. I made sure I did all that when I put the PC together. I was very scared that I was going to break something, so I... At least I believe, like, everything that I saw on the actual setup in the BIOS looked like it should do. I could try turning it off. Really? Okay, interesting. It makes a huge difference with the most updated drivers. Then remove all overclocks and set to auto. Really? What, so set, so go into the BIOS and then set my RAM to auto then? Get rid of the... But then doesn't it run, won't it run at the... What, it can run up at like 6,000 megahertz, whatever it says on the RAM. Everyone says to use that. Otherwise you're going to be lacking performance. Are you utilizing all of your resources? So task manager. I mean, CPU's at 30%, memory's at 58%, GPU's at 45%, and it's on the NVIDIA one, not the built-in GPU either. But CPU's having a great time. Yeah, I mean, I'm still relatively new. It's my first PC build, so I mean, I just kind of went with what everyone was saying online. Looked at a few different channels, and everyone was saying, "Oh yeah, put on Expo," and then you get the actual rates that your RAM can run at. CAS speeds are generally more important, and overclocking the RAM to 6K usually will increase CAS speeds. Okay. Is the CAD speed like the 30 something? Is it 30 milliseconds or something like that? I think that's what mine is. It's like 6,030 something. Hey UFO bot, if you're liking the stream and like giving me advice on how to make my PC faster, drop a like. Appreciate it. Oh god, I need all the help I can get. I'm surprised my PC even turned on when I built it, to be fair. The fact that it's running, touch wood, it's been running this... It's running like this for this amount of time. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Yeah, exactly. 30, 90, 24. Yeah. Yeah, mine's definitely 30 something. For sure. Because I kind of wanted it. I was reading that you want it to be lower. Like the lower the number, like the quicker it is or something. Monitor is 240 Hertz, 4K. Oh, that's a pretty good armor. We don't have a rig though, boys. We don't have a rig. So I can't put it on. Interesting. So I might have to go into the BIOS and then turn off the overclock then. 4070 Ti, and you're getting 200 FPS. What have I must have done something wrong then. There's no way, like, I'm getting 80 FPS. If I turn this back to 4K, will I get frames, do you reckon? Also, are you running borderless or full screen? Everyone tells me to run borderless. We're back to 4K. Yeah, so we lose a little bit of FPS. Yeah. So changing the resolution doesn't do anything. If anything, we lose 5 FPS. Yeah, it's definitely set to 240 Hertz for sure. If I go display. Ooh. Graphic settings. Display. Advanced display. Refresh rate. Yeah, 239.99 Hertz. It's like the maximum. Dynamic refresh rate is turned off. No way. No, CPU definitely doesn't have the plastic on. 100%. Promise you that. Definitely took that off. With all the drivers, man, you'll be shocked. But every time I go on the internet, it's saying don't install Nvidia's latest drivers. You're losing like 20 or 30% performance or frames. So I just haven't. I usually update it all the time. I think I'm up to date. Maybe the last one I haven't touched, but because everyone's saying don't upgrade. SDI. Windows. Yeah. To be fair, people are saying Windows is doing a lot of weird stuff as well. I've not touched anything on the NVIDIA control panel. Everything should be default. It will update your Wi-Fi and other drivers. He's not talking about just NVIDIA drivers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know there's separate ones for sure. And when I built the PC, I went onto the motherboard's website and downloaded all the drivers that I had to get from there. So they should all be up to date as of December. The Snappy driver installer. Okay, so which drivers? So you guys are talking about like the motherboard drivers, right? The SDI thing, what is that? Is it safe? It must be if Odin's using it, but... Snappy driver installer. Is that what you're talking about? Is it just like a third-party driver software that kind of automatically finds the drivers that you need for your rig? Or is it something that you have to manually install stuff on? So I'm happy to mess with stuff, it's just I don't have much experience, and I don't want to break this PC because it's just a huge investment, and I don't want to do anything stupid. But you guys know what you're talking about, so I'll listen to your advice. Do you have any recommendations? Not necessarily the BIOS ones, but for all the other components and little things here and there, the machine needs to run. Oh, okay. So it's worth getting. Snappy driver installer. Okay. I'll have to look into that then. You'll have to set your stuff to auto or you'll get bad performance with any overclocks. Maybe practice on an old one, like an old PC. Would it make sense for me to maybe would you say, like when I'm out of the game, go into BIOS, set everything to auto again, and then try the game and see if there's any performance that way, and then install the snappy thing, and then see what that does, and then you guys would agree with downloading the latest NVIDIA drivers as well? Okay, so snappy install drivers, reboot the BIOS and disable overclock. Reboot the BIOS? What do you mean? What do you mean? Reboot the BIOS? What do you mean, like reflash it? Like fully re-download it? I don't even know where I am. How do I get out? Smuggler's basement. Reboot TO BIOS. So just boot into BIOS. SDI is called Snappy Driver Installer. Guys, I'm so scared about doing all this stuff. I'm just blown away you get 200 FPS. That makes me think that, and that's at 4K, and I'm getting 60. There must be some crazy thing I've not turned on or something. But like in games like Warzone, I was getting like 240, 250 FPS. So I feel like that kind of works. It's just Tarkov that I struggle. I was playing Marathon on the server slam at 4K. I was getting like 120 to 160 FPS at 4K. Is it potential like it's just a Tarkov thing I've done wrong? Yeah. Something doesn't sound like it's... Something sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? And I don't know what it is. This is really annoying me, by the way. We all have those moments, Odin. All good, mate. All good. So what do we think the most likely thing is then? We think it's potentially the RAM being overclocked. It's like a really minor overclock though. It's not even like a big overclock. It's just like enabling a setting, isn't it? Snappy installer. We found 2 Salewas, that raid. Look at me go. I'd also Google NVIDIA control panel settings for Tarkov and look around for something. Yeah, okay. I'm on like a little mix of stuff, but generally everything's on low. I'm running on borderless. Should I be on full screen? Everyone's always told me to run on borderless because you get better performance. So I've always had it on borderless. I've literally just changed it to 4K and that didn't make much of a difference at all. Shadows are on high, texture quality is on high. Clouds are on high. Apparently it doesn't affect performance at all. We're back on TAA because DLSS was making everything blurry. Low, off, max performance. NVIDIA Reflex is on plus boost. All these things tank performance, so the only thing I've got on is Tarkov low texture resolution mode. Couple of post effects. We're running at like 65 FOV. I've got automatic RAM cleaner on. Only use physical cores. Which all this stuff is kind of what people have advised. Like I've checked multiple channels and they all kind of say the same stuff. So like none of this is like different to what people are all recommending. Yeah, I guess you could change so much in this. It doesn't like I did get some FPS back from turning off grass shadows. I got like 10 FPS back from that, but nothing else really has any effect. And like FOV, when I increase that, I lose FPS. Obviously, it's rendering more on the screen, isn't it? But yeah, I have always wondered why I've been struggling on Tarkov in general. All the other games seem to be okay. Like X-Plane, got that maxed out at 4K, and that's a struggle, to be fair. But I can use lossless scaling for that, so I can get double the frames. It's like frame generation. How many more kills do we need on the streets? We had 6 when we began. I swear, did we not have 6 when we started? What happened? I swear we had 6 when we started on streets. Using an M4 M16 rifle. We killed like 3 scavs, didn't we? And I'm using an M16A1. Is there an M16 then? Am I just stupid? There's an M16A2. There's an M16A1. Which one are you supposed to use? Is this not an M16? Why is it not clear? Oh. Thank you, Odin. Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate. I am a fool. Thank you very much. You're very kind. Ignore everything I said. Ignore everything. One day I might be, you know, aware of what's actually going on around me. But as of right now, we're still pretty clueless. Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. We got it. We got it. I get so flustered. I'm like, what's going on? All right, well, we might actually make some light bulb. Thanks, mate. Yep, nice one. Panicking comes in and drops the light bulb. Yeah, it's always like the perfect moment when I just look like an absolute idiot that he fucking rocks up in the chat. Yeah, Odin, mate, can you make a video? Can you just drop everything that you're doing and then just make a video for me? That would be great. I have no clue what I'm doing. No clue. And the BIOS terrifies me. Every time I go in there, I'm just terrified that the power's going to cut out and my PC's going to get bricked and it'll just be all that money wasted. And I'm scared if I press one button, it will delete my whole operating system and, oh, mate. Terrified. Brings back bad memories. Things just got more difficult from there. Well, yeah, we're going to be screwed, aren't we? We're going to be screwed. Can't believe we just did that raid with the wrong armor. Such a dummy. Such a dummy. How's work, Pauline? Hopefully you're home now. 7:30. Actually, no, you finish at 7, right? Yeah, it's a great idea, yeah. Do it, man. I think there's probably millions of people out there with their rigs just operating at 50% of what they're capable of. I feel like my rig's been alright. Like the temperatures and the utilization is always good. Like my GPU is always being utilized in games that can utilize it. It's just this stupid map. And some of the other ones, I just feel like I'm just not. The fact that Odin's on 200 FPS, I just cannot get my head around that. 200 FPS without using frame gen. It's just insane. Actually insane. I'm gonna have to do some serious reading up on stuff. That's not the quickest you've ever been home, Paul. Usually you get home like 8 PM. Fair play. Have you pre-downloaded or pre-bought Marathon yet? Now's the perfect time, so you're ready? You ready for the drop on the 5th? What kind of internet speed are you running, Odin? Can you get Starlink in your area? Would that be an option for you? Like, we don't have fiber where we are. If I was trying to do anything on my old internet, I wouldn't be able to do anything. It's only because Starlink, I can actually stream / watch YouTube videos. Congratulations for getting out on time. So does that mean that the guy that's taken over from you actually showed up on time? If it's the same person that we were talking about. GG's. Just Wi-Fi. So you're not on like a wired Ethernet connector then? Just using a Wi-Fi antenna? ETA on the drop. I don't know. I would look it up, but I'm just about to go in a raid, so just Google it to see what time it releases. It can't be. I mean, I think it's an American thing, isn't it, Bungie? So it'd probably be some weird thing like 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, if I had to guess, but I don't actually know. And I also don't know where we are. Oh, different chap. Okay. That explains it then. Yeah, I need to know as well. I imagine it's going to be evening, but 78 FPS. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, bugger. We didn't... Oh, God. Does that mean we have to do it again? We didn't... Oh, no. We didn't turn in the freaking... Wait. Okay, maybe we didn't do it then. Because there was only that one quest to complete, so... I guess we just didn't complete what I thought we completed. You're on Nights Thursday. Uh-oh. I hear people. Fucking duo as well. Oh, we're dead. We're so dead. He's back, he's back. Part time, hello, we're back, we're back. Just about to watch me get slammed by a duo. The two-man, and I'm on my own in a dead-end room. We're just talking about why my PC is running at 60 FPS on Streets of Tarkov when one of the other guys, Odin, in chat's getting 200. Hello. Of course I'm running freaking 855, the worst timer of all time. How that first guy didn't die, by the way. Yeah, I've got only use physical cores enabled. That setting is on. No, he's alive. I didn't kill him, did I? He ran off. That man is alive. Turn that off. Everyone says turn it on though. Makes no difference. Yeah, but I don't think Tarkov uses the virtual cores though. I turned it off, it makes no difference. Oh, maybe a restart through. I feel like I've always had that. I've always gone between having that on and off, and it never really has made like a huge difference. Well, there's two of them. If it was one guy, I'd swing this guy so aggressively, but his mate's just going to kill me. What do we do, boys? What do we do? If I kill his mate, I'm going to push him. I'll push the second guy. I didn't imagine turning off that setting will have me get up to 200 FPS though. I just cannot believe. I know I keep saying it, but 200 FPS. Insane. This Odin's a freaking god at modding his PC in some way. Let it warm up, yeah. A little bit of TLC. Yeah, they should be multi-threaded for sure. I don't know why they're not. So many games aren't. There's a way to enable that with Razer software. Turn on resizable bar in BIOS. I'm pretty sure I've turned that on. I'm 99% sure I turned that on. Your GPU is plugged into a Gen 4 PCIe slot. How would I know that? It's just on the top slot of the motherboard. Is that the one you mean? I don't think it would fit anywhere else. It barely fits in as it is. Gen 4 PCIe. Yeah, it's a what do you call it? 8. Is it an Asus? Oh god. X870E Hero. And it's got Crosshair on the side. Yeah, X870E Hero is the motherboard. Can't tell if these guys are run off. Who was in their dryer? I'm just gonna sit here. There's nothing else I can do really. I mean, they probably flanked me. They're probably over here now. They were VoIPing me, but I don't think they heard me responding. "70 FPS, boys. Let's get it. We're gaming. We're gaming now. Like Alt F4 and then try and load back in, see if it makes a difference." I'll just go prone here, Alt F4. Looks like they're both PCIe 4.0. Beautiful, beautiful. You can't build a PC, you can barely use Task Manager. You are describing me, mate. Here they come. They're in this building. So they're still there, they haven't left. It's still a 2-man. What do I do here, boys? What do we do? I've got 2 nades. I've got probably... I've got 100 seconds left on my pain meds. Top slot makes one of your NVMe slots slower. Oh, brilliant. Great. I had to disable XMP in the BIOS. That was giving me lots of trouble after I updated my drivers. They must be very outdated setting at this time. Isn't XMP for Intel? Or, yeah, Intel. Because mine was called something else. Like for my RAM, for example. What was it called? It's like XMP and... Sorry, the Autobot keeps pinging up. Just need to make sure we kill this guy. GG's to those guys. That's what you get for using M855. Pretty sure all I could see was their heads. I'm just gonna ignore that it should have been a headshot, but whatever. Whatever. I have watered my RAM, yeah, a couple of days ago. They're not looking withered or wilted at this point, so I think they're good. I did give it a good dusting as well. So there's no dust. I mean, the PC's only like a couple of months old anyway. Oh, it's killing me with 9mm as well. I love that. I love getting killed by 9mm. That's beautiful. We love that. We love that. Probably do better if you had your computer running at toe performance. You mean like top performance? How do I do that? I'll restart the game here and I'll check some settings, but I'm guessing all my potential fixes are going to be like in the BIOS level, I guess. I don't know what my just chatting screen is like. Oh. Terrible. Terrible. Oh, look at it. Look how bad it is. There we are. They can see me in my full glory. Look at this professional setup. Look how terrible it looks. Yeah, get a raid in, mate. Get a raid. With the driver updates. Let me see NVIDIA real quick. Everyone's saying don't do it. Don't upgrade. Because it's just tanking your FPS. What drivers are you on? I'm on... So the new version was released on the March the 2nd. So literally yesterday. I'm not quite sure which one how I know which one I'm on. Yeah, so I'm on Game Ready Driver 591.86. 591.86 and the latest is 595. Probably sell some factory drivers. No, but I did it. I updated everything, didn't I? Like when I built the PC, I like went to the motherboard website and I downloaded everything I needed to. Or at least I thought I did. Leave the NVIDIA driver. New drivers might brick it. What do you mean? Last resort. It won't show unless you have Snappy. Oh, God. Oh my God. Let me have a look. See what this Snappy thing's all about. Was it Snappy? Snappy driver installer. Install missing drivers and update old drivers. If you've lost your driver disks, you're unable to find drivers on manufacturer's website or Windows Update can't configure your hardware, use this tool to quickly find and install all missing drivers. Interesting. So you think Snappy is a good thing to have? And then it should find all the drivers that I'm potentially missing, and then my PC should unlock 400,000 FPS. Oh, goodness. Usage. SDI full. When you do your biannual PC cleaning. Oh, is that a thing? Because everyone does that. Yeah, sure. I definitely do that as well. For sure. For sure. Yeah, I'll get this if you guys think it won't destroy my PC. I'll pick it up. And I'll do it. But the BIOS does scare me. Big time. Won't destroy it. It better not. I know where you work. And I'll come for you in the night. Yeah, I've got my old rig, but it's like barely hanging on. like a last bit of skin is like attaching its head to its body. Bless her. She's been going strong since 2020. No, 2014. 2015. Yeah, 2015 I think I bought her. And the only thing I changed is the 3090 in 2020. And she's got like one fan on it. And she makes so much noise when you turn her on. Right, well, let's see if this did anything. Max performance. If we can connect to the network, it'll be alright. Yeah, why do you say that with a laughing smiley face? Jambo, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. How are you? What am I actually having to change in the BIOS though? I need to make some notes on this. Give me like just bullet point what I need to change in the BIOS potentially. And I'll happily do it. Well, I'll say I'll happily do it. I'll do it under duress. You got your first PC 2 years ago. Did you? 2 years ago? Are you new to the PC master race then, would you say? Part-time is joining the PC gang. 2 years is quite recent in terms of... You must have PCs before that, right? Or were you like console? Are you sure you're talking about your old PC? Yeah, mate. Yep. He's still alive. I smashed my 1440p on the desk of drawers where I've moved the old PC to. It's just like near on the floor now. And I opened my drawers into the 1440p monitor and smashed it. Broke it. So I had to buy a 1080p, little 27-inch 1080p. So I could use it because I still got stuff on there I need to transfer over. Jambo. Console junkie for 18 years. Yeah, mate. I was console for so long. Had it all. Dreamcast, Nintendo, Xbox, and then I got PC. And my dad's always had PCs around the house, so I've always kind of had that stuff around. But yeah, Xbox, had that for the longest time. Jambo, I've been informed, Odin in the chat, who plays Tarkov, is getting 200 FPS on Streets of Tarkov, which is a map, and I get 70. And he's got a 4090 and I have a 5090. I think he's a wizard, and he's done some BIOS changes and stuff, which I thought I had done correctly when I built the PC, but from what I'm hearing, there's potentially some settings that I haven't done the right way. For BIOS, I set everything to auto. The drivers are smarter than the mobile software. Okay, so set the RAM to auto. Set other stuff to auto. RAM speeds down, no overclock. Remove any other... I don't have any other overclocks that might be enabled. You want this. Pitch stock. Enable resizable bar. Verify in the BIOS that your PCIe is set to Gen 4 and not Gen 5. Okay. Gen 4, not Gen 5. Okay, good comms. The OSI 7-layer model, which is just... What's the OSI 7-layer model? What is that? What is this? This technical language. User error is not... Yeah, 100% is. Amount of time he's going to fix people's like computers and stuff every 5 minutes. He's a busy boy. Yeah, Sonic in the original Tomb Raider, hell yeah. That brings back some memories. I met MSN. Dude. So many hours of my life sat on MSN after work. Jesus Christ. That's a core memory. That MSN notification when someone sent you a message is like ingrained into my brain. I tried to undervolt it, yeah, Jay, and then it kept crashing in a game, so we had to. It's stock now because I didn't want to break it. Like I changed it. I did it like 3 times following like what I thought were like good YouTube people were having good results. I tried it and it just crashed like 3 times in a row. So I was like, do you know what? I'm not smart enough to do this. So I left it. OSI 7-layer mods is something you learned about in IT. Yeah, definitely not me. Oh, let me check. FPS 1. A 178, 146 FPS. There's no way, right? 95, 120, 140. There's no way. There's no way it was that setting. Surely not. 100, 110. Yeah, I've never even heard of OSI. That's my bad. An undervolt wouldn't cut out 150 total frames. If anything, it would just make the frames more stable. Interesting. Not even overclocked either. Yeah, I don't want to touch any overclocking stuff if I don't have to. Do you reckon? Yeah, it's done. It's definitely made a huge difference, mate. 140, 150. It's varying quite a lot. Please, mate. What a freaking genius. I mean, you're all geniuses, but holy crap. Why have I had that off for all this time? There's no way. Is the internet just stupid then? Is everyone literally just stupid? How can they possibly be advising people to have that on if it does... If it's like 90% of your frames? Mate, I feel so... That's insane. How the small goblins inside the cables run around. What? Is someone shooting at me right now? Hello?
Ну и чё тут? Есть кто, нет?
I'm a scav. Hi. This guy's aggressively shooting at me for some reason. I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, my shooters are retarded. Part-time. How many goblins on average are running around the internet? How many on average would you say? Is it like 5? 5 to 10 average? I think I've got more than the average. I've got goblins in my head, mate. Let alone my PC. Just one goblin and his name's Gary. Has Gary got some issues, has he? GPU temp is 66 degrees. GPU utilization is 90%. Does that sound good? I guess you want it to be more utilized than not, right? 672. Oh, just a few then. Alright, C's. Nice one. Safe travels, dude. Safe travels. Thank you for the massive performance upgrade. Appreciate that. I'll be sending your bonus in the post. Keep an eye out for that. Very kind, very kind. My eyes don't hurt now. Fucking hell. There's bank holiday at 76. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, goblins need time off too. 45% more than you said earlier. Goblins need workers' rights as well. I cannot believe we're now at like 150 FPS. Holy shit. I cannot believe it. So, theoretically, I could get a few more frames if I turn off the RAM thing. I mean, Streets is going to be the real test, isn't it? I mean, I'm barely... I'm like 120 to 150 FPS on reserve, so Streets is going to be like half that, I imagine. It's to only use physical cores, this one. At the bottom on under game, only use physical cores, slightly reduces performance. I would say it drastically reduces performance when you have it on. Yeah, turn that shit off right away. Get rid of that. You're going to go from 200 FPS to like 600 if you have that on. Oh my god, my game actually looks smooth. Oh my god. Feels like I'm playing a new game. Holy crap. All hail Sleazium. A 4060 Ti. That's a good card. What does the TI stand for? I've never understood, like, when they add those little things on the end of GPU names. What does TI mean? Turbo inductor? Terrifically immobile. Yeah, if you've got a good marble, you know, quarry nearby, I'm sure he would appreciate that part-time. Third investigator. Hey honey, check out, I've just picked up the 4090, the 4060 third investigator. It's like brand new. Like the best one on the market. What a great name. I love how I can hear people through walls.
Опачки!
Very realistic. I can't believe I've just been purposefully halving my FPS for the last couple of months. Genius. Yeah, I have no idea what it stands for. TI. Someone Google it. It's gonna annoy me. I need to find out. Everyone stop what you're doing and Google it immediately. I feel like I'm gonna get shot in the head here. Hello. He didn't respond. This backpack is tiny. We need a bigger one. James, if you're still in chat, have you picked up Marathon yet? Trying to get Paul to pre-purchase it. Don't want you guys to have to spend extra money if you don't need to. It was 35 quid. sure that I don't think they'll pump it up. Maybe 40 quid on release. I don't know. Don't know if they can actually do that or not. That's legal. Oh, it feels so smooth. I still must be missing something though. Hello. Don't like it when they don't respond. They just kind of look at you like, oh. Hello. Is 15 bullets enough to kill a PMC, do you think? Oh my fucking Christ. Of course he comes out at that exact moment. Of course. Of course. Why would he not just stay in the hallway? Damn it. If I just held that angle, I would have fucking killed that guy. Classic. Classic. Jambo. There's a setting in Tarkov called only use physical cores. So it like stops it from like being multi-threaded, I guess. And historically, everyone tells you to turn that off or to turn it on, and it gives you better performance. So I had it on, and turns out I've just got double the FPS back. Almost. By turning it off. So I don't even know. I've obviously had that turned on for a long time. Frustrating. Very frustrating. We need to see what it's like on streets though, because that's going to be the real test. $50k for these stupid armors is a joke. You have TA high for my other setting as well. TA high. Yeah, I had mine on high. I'll try TA high, and then I can see what happens. Yeah, thanks Slesium for that. Legend. I still don't know how Odin's got 200 FPS though. I think he's like insanely tuned his PC. Like next level tune. I need rigs. I've got loads of armor, no freaking rigs. Oh, we need to collect our money from Ref as well. We sent over 750 grand earlier. There we go. 4.7 million. Thank you very much. BlackRock will do nicely, I think. 45k. Bosh. And then we need to run an M4 or a M16. I don't know what a cheap build is for an M4. That's the problem. Is there one did we make one? Peacekeeping. Oh yeah, we made a loud version, didn't we? With a scope on it. I feel like we get rid of the scope. How much is this? 77 grand. 142. There's got to be a way of making it cheaper, surely. You spent months tuning it. Yeah, well, it shows. It definitely shows, mate. If you're getting that sort of performance, that's insane. That is so good. That's kind of what I dream of. That's kind of the performance I would have thought I would get out of the box, just from the kit that I bought. But I guess, yeah, like you were saying, there's lots of like bottlenecks in like the BIOS and the driver stuff. Maybe I'll get some performance from that SDI thing you're talking about. I'll do that after the stream, and I'll take a picture and I'll put it in the community on YouTube and see how many things I was missing. It'll be funny to look at. How much is this going to set me back then? 73. Yeah, damn those hardware developers. Yeah, I feel like I can't keep up with stuff. And then you have half the internet telling you like, oh, like don't use these drivers because they'll reduce your performance, and don't get these because like that's just bad for your system in general, that's bloatware. And then you got the other half that's telling you to do all that stuff. And then you've got like individual like software or hardware people saying, oh, you need this particular driver to go with it. And it's like, well, which one do I go for? Like literally, which one do I go for? This guy's got CBJ ammo in his gun for some reason. Which has now disappeared. Oh, there. Oh, free CBJ. Nice. What's missing from this gun? No gas block. Nice. I noticed all round carbon. Oh, you're having a laugh. Put a little low pro on there then. Thank you kindly. Now we're making progress. Such a weird looking gun. I don't like how it looks, but whatever. DGN muzzle brake. You could have made it better with the DGN muzzle brake. It's better than suppressors, trust. The DGN muzzle brake? Which one do you mean? Is that one I just sold? Oh, this one. Is that the one you mean? The DG... Why the name's different on there than where it is on the DGN 556 Bravo? Yeah, I've got paper mache armor, literally, mate. 100%. I know exactly how this raid's gonna go. 100%. It gives it, that is, yeah, 64% or 64 vertical recoil, which is better. So Ricky, would you say that's better? Run the DGN then? $15K. I'll run the DGN then. Screw it. Why not? Why not? I'll be dead. I'll be dead anyway. Pretty quick. Bosh. Alright, meds. Food and water. Golden star we can put to one side. Clear that out. Oh, balls. This armor's like... It's already pretty broken from the last guy, but... Oh, do you know what? It'd be handy if I put ammo on my gun, wouldn't it? That'd be quite cool. Oh my word. Right, M855. We've got 600 rounds to use up. And we'll put 856A1 in that one. Top you up. 50 rounds of that. Why not? 80 rounds spare. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go back to the worst map in the game. We've definitely got the right stuff. We've got a green flare, we've got food and water, we've got meds. Cool. Our gun just looks trash, but whatever. Oh, nice. We got to 90 subs. Thank you, part-time. I don't know if you're still in the chat. I think I remember you saying something about that, but I never saw it. It never popped up, so thank you very much. Yeah, did you get yours with the code? Do you remember to pick yours up? I don't know how long the codes stay active for, you know. I was so busy playing Marathon, I almost forgot to pick up like my insurance when I got slammed doing Shooterborn. And I haven't been going to the gym in game either. Having too much fun. Back on Bungie. Yeah, can you... Is there like a way of getting them in game? Like, can you buy them at any point, or is it just for like quest rewards and stuff? I feel like they'd be a bit overpowered if you can buy them. Why am I getting delayed matching every single game? Every single time. I've seen people getting in like so quick, and then me, little old me, struggling. Right, we're going to lose every fight, boys. Watch this. Alright, FPS. 122, 115, 100, 112. Oh my god. It hasn't dipped below 100. Holy crap, guys. Oh, 77. 80. 76. Three lions. Oh, okay, so you can barter for it. I wonder who's selling that then. Interesting. Oh, hello. I see a man. I think he's trying to kill Kaban, so we'll just stay out of his way. Yeah, that's cool. We've got the low res textures on. That's been enabled for ages. 116. You're getting 200 FPS, man. That's crazy. Fair bloody play, mate. Fair play for putting in the work and getting insane performance. Firm handshakes on that. Gotta have everything next to each other for OCD purposes. Oh mate, this actually feels so good. My eyes don't hurt panning around. So much nicer. Alright, what was the quest for the stupid thing? Pets won't need it. Okay, so that one's done. Might take it off. We'll see if you can beat 200 FPS. Why not, mate? Yeah. You've gone that far. A little more won't hurt, will it? I'm hearing movement down here. I'm scared, but... Oh, little sledgehammer. I think I need that for the hideout. To see people easier. I think, I don't know, what settings do you have, like, I know there was one, I watched a YouTube video and it was saying this LOD quality, like, that PMCs can, if you don't have it, if you have it lower, like he did a video where he was up on the rocks on woods looking down at the sawmill, and there's like another rock outcropping that looks over the sawmill that you can see from high up, and he literally changed his setting. He had it like on the lowest setting and there was a PMC on the rock, and he had it from whatever setting he was on and he reduced it and that PMC just disappeared. So I think this LOD quality literally affects whether you can see PMCs at range or not. But obviously it does impact performance, I believe, so. Yeah, if you're, I don't know what you've got that setting to, but I think that has a direct sort of connection to PMC viz. Cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. I got killed by a grenade launcher as well. Nice. 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 I got killed by a grenade launcher from Lexos, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I've never been killed from that point, ever. In my life. Never been killed by the AGS there. And I've walked that route so many times. Why am I getting killed at that point? What happened? What is... what the fuck, man? Oh... This shit painful. No, it was AI. It wasn't a PMC, it was AI. What do you even say to that, you know? What do you even say to that? Spend all that time kitting up and then you're just dead to AI. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand. I can walk that route a million times, never get killed by the AI, and then that one time on that corner when there's a man right next to the freaking Lexos building that I'm running away from because I don't want to aggro him, and I'm the one that's get killed 400 meters away. Just give me a break, man. Give me a break. Let me play the game. Why is the AI even looking over there? Why is he looking over there? He literally sat there just twisting his peen, waiting for someone to walk over there. So annoying. So annoying, man. That's all AI do is just sit twisting their peens, and then freaking a little PMC like me comes wandering over, just trying to mind his business, you know. Don't want no hassle. I thought I had a million grizzly kits, by the way. Where have they all gone? Oh, there you go. Well, we just burned a lot of money. Just burned a lot of money there, boys. I'm not going to lie. Let me do a test, actually, really quick. Let's see if my alert boxes are working. I feel like they're not. Okay, it's working now. Sorry for the double audio. Yeah, don't blame me for giving up, dude. I had to step away from the game for a few days and play something else because I just wasn't having fun. But now I don't care. It is what it is. It is what it is. Just gonna try and get some kills. Just play around for a little bit. How long we've been streaming? 2 hours 20. I'm just amazed that we've got this performance back. Hello. Yo, what up? He's American. Well, I'm on American servers. Hello. How you doing?
Just chilling, scouting.
Lovely, lovely. Just chilling, scamming. Everyone's so nervous. We need to get to the bunker. Need to get down there before he gets down there. Takes all the good stuff. Oh, hello. We are a bit desperate for fuel. Kinda don't want to lose this, so if there's a fight, we might just avoid it. Oh, hello. And a morphine. And a freaking Salewa. We've been blessed again. We've not been blessed with the small backpacks though. We are kind of struggling for space a lot of the time, but give me a GPU. Or a milk. Milk's more beneficial than a suppressor, isn't it? And Odin, you said you're running at like 4K as well, right? On your rig. We're lagging. We're lagging. We're not desperate for food, are we? Back in the stash. That's a bigger backpack though. There's another dead body up here. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Well, that guy just picked up some incredible gun. Oh, who's this? Like Rashala? Like a guard? What happened here then? Yeah. Or Gluhar maybe? Yeah, 4K. Mess around with snapping in your spare time, but make a backup first to be safe. If you have any important stuff, you might blue screen if BARS is set wrong. Oh crap. Yeah, I don't know how to back up, mate, to be honest with you, so I will just have to kind of suck it and see. Is blue screen fixable if it happens? Or is it like the end of my PC? Where's the marked room in this building? I thought it was down here. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's fixable. And gain even more performance if you turn it off. Okay. But like, would you say Snappy's like usable for like a PC customization noob like me? Like, there's more chance of me having success with it than not, right? .164 FPS over here. Blimey. We're flying. We are flying. Just down the index of drivers only, then it will do it automatically with a click. Or you can read and see more information. Cool. So is it just pulling the driver information from the rig itself, what it needs / online, and then you just click OK if you're happy with it, and then it just auto does it. So it's basically the install is not doing anything to your BIOS. It's literally just the drivers for the hardware, and then if there's any driver stuff that I would want to complement with it, I'd have to do that manually. That's how I think it works in my head. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think we're going to run out of space here as well. Yep, like that. Understood. Understood. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I'll give it a go. See how out of date I am. I hope it's not a much, because I feel like I followed all the correct steps when I was building this thing. So hopefully there's not a lot of stuff I've missed out. Because how do I know what's needed and what's not? Like, there's like a lot of bloatware stuff out there that I feel like it might install because it thinks I need it and maybe I don't as much. Or is it literally only finding like the stuff that is beneficial for your rig to increase performance and stuff? It's not just unwanted sort of like firmware or whatever. I guess if people have designed it, they've probably designed it in a way that's beneficial. But yeah, me either. I'm excited to try it out for sure, now that I've spoken to you. Interesting to see what will happen. Alright, so we have to build another MP, another M4, do we? Or do we try and do a shooterborn from ground zero to mix it up a bit? A little DVL. Throw there's some dollar. Are you out of work at the moment then? Oh, we only needed one more. Nice. Nice. Happy days. Get a little armor for that. Yeah, we still need to collect those. I haven't forgot about those. A little gazelle. Why were you off? Was it just like a part-time thing or illness or what? But you know what? What do we have as a secondary? Take the Glock back, I guess. Are you serious? Is that what happened? That sucks. That's annoying, mate. I'm sorry you're going through that. Hopefully things rectify a bit quicker for you. You start making the big bucks again. If you know of any jobs in the UK, let me know. Specifically in Wales. That'd be great. Any aviation jobs in Wales? Hit me up. I'm your man. I don't even need that, do I? A couple of nades, maybe. And then what do we need? 3 more kills. It'd be extremely unlikely we get these, but... Oh, do I split this? Just take 19 rounds in. We got 10 in the chamber. We could probably split that again. So like just haven't. Otherwise we're just gonna use all our bullets, aren't we? Gonna giving away our money. You're just so used to it you don't feel anything. Numb to it. Yeah, fair play, man. Well, I wish only the best for you. I hope that things will be on the up. You'll get there. Brilliant. 5:45 in the morning. Gonna be pitch black, isn't it? You're having a lot. They purposely let mosquitoes in. What is that behavior? How is that even? Oh, I don't even know what to say. What, like, I swear that should be like illegal on so many different fronts. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Jesus. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, there's no way you should put up with that. No way. Just get out straight away. I respect your life more than that. Respect your time more than that. It's crazy that they treat people like that. Like, they could get sued for that so easily. I don't know how human rights are in the US, but over here you get messed up pretty quick for doing stuff like that to your employees, knowingly. Why are we getting 60 FPS? What's going on? What's going on here, boys? Where's our frames gone? Okay, well, you come out of that corner and you get 40% more frames. Yeah, look, you get locked at 60 FPS, and then you look around here, 90. Weird. Very strange, very strange. Okay, so you can see machine gun from here. That's good. Oh, hello. That's someone down by green flare. You reckon it's that? I mean, there's a lot of buildings on fire on this map. Look behind me, 120, 186, 192, 195, 86, 62. Yeah, it's got to be something with the particle physics, isn't it? Surely. I don't think is there even a setting for particle physics? Volumetric lighting. LOD quality, clouds, game. Yeah, nothing for like... Nothing for particle. Just badly optimized Tarkov, isn't it? And then we come around this corner and it's like... Yeah, it's something down there. If you're looking over here, you get 100, 117. You look down the main street and it drops to 60. Well, what drivers do you think it is, though? Do you think it's like, what would be the main bottleneck in terms of a driver? Would it be something in the CPU, or would it be something on the motherboard itself? Like, what's the thing that it could potentially fix or improve? Or is it just like an overall improvement? Someone's just shooting indiscriminately into the air to the right, down there somewhere. CPU, mobile, and GPU communication. I mean, anything that helps that, I'll take that as a win. But we have to remember some things. So we're getting like 60, 70 FPS looking down here. It drops to 48 FPS looking down here through the scope. The unscope comes back up to 70 FPS. I guess in an ideal world, I should be like making notes on the average FPS per map, per region. But I'm too lazy to do that. I'll just have to kind of manually see how it feels after the update. What's frustrating is I can hear the guy down here and he doesn't appear to be moving. No one's up by the gun. And the second I move around, I'm just going to get shot myself, aren't I? Unless I... it's tricky. Microcontrollers and things you've never seen before. So did you when you did it, did you notice a like an increase in performance before you messed with any stuff in your BIOS?
Ты куда пошел? Ах ты хер ебучий!
Yeah, of course. Of course. He's like, this guy's looking at someone else and then he shoots me. Love it. on. People never poke their head out of these holes anymore, do they? People used to do it all the time. Okay. The BIOS settings put to auto. So I need to remember to put my RAM to auto and like the overall settings to auto. I might have to do some reading up on it because I don't know. Well, I imagine my RAM, apart from my RAM settings, my motherboard settings will be on auto because I didn't touch anything. I did the resizable bar thing that Thesium said. Did your PC crash before you did that thing with the drivers, or did the driver update cause your PC to crash? Because that's what I'm worried about. Because my PC's been nice and stable. I don't want to start doing stuff if it's going to cause it to crash randomly. That's a big scary for me. Ah, okay. Okie dokie. Well, I guess I can install it and then I could see what kind of drivers it's telling me to download, and then I could cross-reference that with like Grok or like an AI, and to see if those things that it's recommending if the recommendations are kind of good recommendations. I had XMP enabled and AI overclock. So maybe, yeah, maybe I'd have to turn off the RAM thing. But then, is there going to be a performance decrease if I turn off the RAM overclock? Because the RAM overclock isn't even, I mean, technically it's an overclock, but isn't it just making your RAM run at the design speed? Seems to be outdated. Yeah, I guess there's no harm in turning it off for a bit, is there? See what happens. I mean, I'm sure I probably wouldn't even notice it anyway. In terms of like raw performance. I mean, my stupid ass has been running with a performance degrading options on for the last couple of months, so... Why are all the scabs pushing me? Oh. I didn't bring a spare mag. Nice. Oh, is that a player? It's a player scav. What is going on down there? That could be a PMC. Some fucking scav in it. Yeah. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oh shit. That's up. I'm terrible. Yeah, I never really used the Glock a lot. I guess I'm too married to the FN. Isn't there's like a pistol that's like full auto as well, isn't there? I never know which one it is, so I never buy it. Slash never run it. I mean the Glock's alright. I'm just terrible with pistols in general. I just burnt through all that ammo already. What the odds there's a PMC lurking down the end there and we get headshot. Oh, the Glock 18. Yeah, okay, Glock 18. That's the one I need to remember. Go and loot this other boy. Oh. It sounds like there's still a PMC up. Down here in this corner, someone's shooting suppressed. There's definitely a guy still alive. Thank God the rain stopped. Every time I stand up to go somewhere, my cable on my headset gets tied around my chair. Oh, hold on. A player scav running from a player. It sounded like the shots were coming from the wine store. That's definitely a player scav that came running towards me. No one's up on the second floor. He's still there. I can't figure out where he is. Like, if he's... It literally sounds like he's the other side of the building. Got 7 minutes to extract. I think he's shooting at that scav. He is. He is. So where is he? He's definitely in this region. I want to say he's on the road that goes down the hill towards Green Fleur. Oh, is this him? Yes. That is a man. Do you reckon we could bait him out? Scav Duo. Well, we don't have much ammo left. About half. 5 minutes to get to extract. Oh, we've got a very small grenade. That's bugged, I think. That's extremely tiny. Where can we go? Is it Nakatani? Blair or Nakatani or police? We just got to leg it now, haven't we? We just got to leg it. Just a couple of headshots into a non-armoured head. Classic. Do we reckon this guy's gone? What do we think? Is the police car gone? No, it's still there. Wait, have I paid? Why can't I pay money? Why can't I pay money? I suck insanely badly.
Парни, тут наших валят!
Is that PMC? No. Got a minute. I don't think we're making it out, boys. I don't think we're making it out. I don't think I am. I mean, maybe. Kind of wanted to loot that guy's backpack. These people in raid so late. Like, I know I'm in raid late, but holy crap. Why this guy's got a 2x scope on his MP5 as well. I do not know. Way. Happy days. Be right back, gentlemen. Only 7,800. Not as much as I thought. I guess that's decent after the XP change, isn't it? Overall. That was, I can't believe that player scav was just at the end there, in that hallway. And we like used our last bullet in that pistol to kill him. Literally our last bullet. Just wish I could have had a little bit extra time to loot his backpack. It was full. It was actually full to the brim. Not like there's amazing loot on that map anyway, but I wanted to get, I wanted that guy as well to that PMC to come down. Like down to where Emicon was, but I guess he just went to what do you call it? Flare. Right, we've got ourselves an MP5, which is quite nice. We love an MP5. Where'd our M80 go? $25 bullets. We've run out of space in all of our cases. We're gonna have to sell a whole bunch of stuff, I think. Maybe put crappy scope on that. Buy a couple of these. Buy some crappy ammo to go in it. Even get an enhancement on it. Nah. Not this time. We got grenade. We got 4 grenades now to play with. Drop off our screws in the toolbox. We might have to get another water. Let's try it again. I'll just repair this if we can. We're going to lose the enhancement though. Oh no, we're good. I was inspired by that gameplay. It worked quite well. You just got to make sure you get headshots in it. If you get headshots, you'll be fine. If you're shooting them anywhere other than the face, then they're not dying. But even sometimes scouts, like you shoot them in the face and they just don't drop. They'll just take 9mm to the noggin and just stand there and shoot back at you. So be wary. You know how AI are in this game. They don't. Sometimes they just deflect bullets with their eyelashes. If you take the you could take the full auto Glock in and then just try and leg meta people. Could work. What's that estimated time? 3 minutes. And we're almost at the end. Yeah, I'm loving these new queue times. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, same mate. Give me a crappy loadout. I'll kill people all day long. Give me a good gun and a good kit, dead instantly. What's your favourite gun anyway? Yeah. Yeah. It should be studied, shouldn't it? It's like COD timing. It's like Tarkov kits. Great kit, instant dead. Worst kit you can imagine, worst gun. Come out with 3 kills. And a boss kill. Hey, these timers are so good. Very nice. Really, really nice update. BSG. A rare W from the team. Block 18, MP7. Good choices, good choices. Yeah, I do like the aesthetic of the MP7 when it's like got a silencer on it. I hate the way it looks when it's unsuppressed, but when it's got a silencer on, it looks amazing. It's a fucking duo, isn't it? It's a bloody duo. Yeah, they're aim punched out of their minds and they can't fight back. Well, so we're going to attract a lot of attention, isn't it? We could try sneaking up in the cafeteria. Like, I think that sounds like that's where they are. Just be really quiet. I don't know if we'll have much luck, but it's worth a shot, isn't it? Oh my god, speaking of MP7, there you go. Where can I fraud this helmet? Down there, you reckon? Yeah, they're like a small fortune, aren't they? I should really keep hold of that. because we will probably be back in the lobby pretty soon. Just gonna poke my head out here. They're running around on my right. Bad nade, bad nade. Uh-oh. Fucking hell, man. That guy didn't sound like he was anywhere near me, the fucking guy that pushed me. Sounded like he was a million miles away. I couldn't get my gun out in time. If I could switch to my MP5 a little bit quicker, I could have got that guy that pushed. Potentially. 200 damage to body. Maybe I hit him with the MP5, maybe? Hard to tell. I should get Dan to help me. Yeah, Dan doesn't play Tarkov. Danny doesn't play. Dan doesn't even have a normal mouse. Dan doesn't have one of these. Dan Bertini, that you sometimes see in the chat, operates a ball mouse. So his hand just stays still on his desk and he uses his thumb on a massive wheel to move the mouse. He's crazy. He's not really set up to play FPS. He's not really an FPS gamer. Anakin Skywalker you sometimes see in chat. Sometimes he kind of started playing Tarkov and he drops off immediately after playing a couple of raids, so he's pretty much lost cause. Fast Strike sometimes duos, but he's currently on a World of Warcraft side quest, so he's not really playing much Tarkov either. And that's it. That's all my Tarkov Duo options, really. Pew. Estimated time 4 minutes 30. Awaiting session start a minute in. Scabs are flying by. I guess it's later in the evening, more people are online. It's 10 to 10. Jesus. Oh mate, if you oh, hello. I don't know where I forget where you are in the world, but if you're ever online at the same time and you want to duo up, I'm all for it. I think I'm probably quite far behind task-wise, but I need all the help I can get. Is this the full auto version? Nope. Tis not. Tis not. Gav's just killing himself on the barbed wire. TBJ is always good. What else we got? US crap. SOST's handy. Luger. Let's go into the depths of the underground. Who's that? It's not a boss, is it? Can't tell. From here. He's got a big gun on the back of his... Uh-oh. What do we think? Is that a boss? Sounds like it, doesn't it? It did look like a big gun. Don't really want to push it. I haven't heard him voice line though. Okay, yep, that's definitely him. I heard the voice line. Time for us to leave. No one's left anything in this room for a long time. I think everyone's figured out where the loot is. There's a man in there looting filing cabinets. I'll leave him to it. If he shoots me in the back of the head. Sometimes the urge is too strong for people. PvP with 300 ping. Might give you an advantage. Out of my way. I hope we got this extract. I always run here. Yeah, we do. We're good. We're good. I wish you could kill bosses as scabs. That'd be quite fun. Give scabs a bit more of a I don't know. Just make it a bit more interesting, I guess. Because a lot of time the PMCs have all left at that point, so you just got some clear air to kill a boss. Loot frenzy. Yeah, I tend to agree. I like that it's good that they've increased the waiting time or reduced the waiting time to get into raids. The next thing they should work on is like this part of like the game, like just finishing a raid and getting back into your stash. Like this is so long. If they could get this down to like a couple of seconds. If you think about it, like this takes ages. Like, and the more you play the game without resetting it, it just takes longer and longer. If this was like a couple of seconds, oh, the game will be feeling so quick. What kind of armor are we looking at? Class 4, Class 2 Aramid. That's actually not a bad armor, you know. Might hold on to that. Might hold on to that and do that another time. Maybe we'll use it tomorrow. Oh, let's change the music. A bit more upbeat, maybe. Alright, GG's. I'm going to call that a night there, I think. We started a bit later today, so slightly shorter stream than normal. Only about 20 minutes earlier. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. Thanks for all the advice, all the PC people. Appreciate you. I will try that. I've got it open on the browser for the drivers. We'll see what comes up, and then I'll report back if I'm brave enough to try. What do you call it? If I'm brave enough to try the BIOS, messing with the BIOS. But yeah, have a lovely rest of your evening, wherever you are in the world. Tuesday. We'll potentially be back on tomorrow. Bye for now.